Finish these all. Looks like I've already put a bunch over here, so. Like right there. Right there. Oops. Few more ain't gonna hurt. I need this tractor, so I need to get rid of this. I might have to lease another tractor. Oh, well. Start right here. I imagine I'm gonna have to line and everything. So what does he got? Yeah, it's got put on the horsepower for this. I am gonna need another large tractor. Something else I need to do too. Wait. Because I don't want to lose it. finish this field real quick and then I'll move on to that. Probably a bad idea to go. Let the worker do this one because the field has been extended already. What's the problem? Went into my test map. Let's put a bunch of different trucks. Man, this one is definitely not normal. Forward people. Sorry, buddy. Here. Put your mod. It's too loud. Now we need a new truck. These are I don't know. Yeah, Eat. Listen to that good sound. I love it. That other truck was insanely loud. So get the job done. Got the wrong way. I'll hit a tree in a new truck. Get back to some things I need to do. Ah, we're able to fix our easements. That's awesome. Missed that. I think I might make a little video on that one. Of course, I'm going to need a way to power this battery up, so I'm going to have to spend a little money to invest in a battery charger at the farm. There's the trailer. We need more wood on this sucker. That other truck was way. I turned all the settings down. Still, just the volume never went down. I needed a little bit of cash for our continue our projects that we're working on. Now, I do need to extend that field. I guess I don't really need to do this right now. We do need money. Still undecided. Oh, cut into this. Okay, all the way to the this one I'm going to extend all the way down here. I was going to combine these two, but I might as well be all wheat. I don't really need to buy that. I can extend this part in if I want. I don't buy that. But if I buy 50, 60, and 59, I could do like a little U-shape J field. So I'll extend this field. Yeah, let's start it. Let's start it. You weren't here last night. Let's take a look at what I was doing. The reason I want to do so much wheat. I'm thinking about really. Uh, Give me my money back. I can make my own parking spots. The reason I'm doing this is because it won't let me put cars down. It says it's colliding. So over here, I did my own parking spots. Horizontal. Modern parking spots say that you can't put a car on it. So what's the point of having parking spots if you can't go through my own? Yeah, that's good. Can't wait to start dropping milk off here. I'm gonna make the sidewalk all the way. But I'm gonna all the Mind me for a second, you guys don't mind if I do something real quick. Uh, yeah, good. No, good. No, always figured out yesterday. It don't matter. Now my idea here is what the as you can see, I took those out. Now I have what we could form as a sidewalk. All I have to do now is repaint down to where I want to. Well, see, that side's coming out a lot bigger than that. Neat. It'll get easier on the these turns and throw it up. Hmm. Hard to believe. Gotta let people build on the easement. Sorry. I get the land's not owned by me, but this is, so let me paint on this right here. If I don't save it, that means I gotta buy the truck. We're gonna be building over here. It won't matter. Anyway, let's go over your building. So anyway, I did figure out a way to paint over the easy. When you go around the bends here, it's not going to be that easy. But if I wanted to do it right straight away, yeah, overlap to another object. Everything is on console. Free you mind, then. REIA. Just a guy trying to have some fun. Well, let me build the right object. Good. I want to get back and I could build for hours, and that's not what I'm here to do today. I'm here to get these fields bigger so I can make more money, so I can do more building. I haven't had the money to build. I need to buy cows. Before the night's over, we are buying cows. So in the next hour and a half or so, we're going to buy some cows. Done with the rocks already? Hell yeah. You're not done with the rocks, buddy. Remind me, I gotta go back and fix that. Take it from here. Pick this up and wiggle. I'm gonna leave a bit of a trail, of course. I guess I need to get back over here to cut down some trees. Normally I just use paint, but since I don't have the kind of money, what I mean is if you have a ton of money, it's that deal. Obviously, I'm sure 90% you could paint the field, and then trace that. And that's the way I've done it in the past. But That's one tip I use. Today I don't have enough money to spend on painting it. I would just paint the outline. I wouldn't paint the whole thing. Just want to paint the shape that you want the field to be. That needs to be a space, and I think I was planning on putting these fields together. That road's getting a little small. Too late now. I'll probably take it up this way so I want a path. I want to leave this back half open in case I decide to do another field back here. So we're gonna wrap this around. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Happy Hump Day. If you're new, say hi in the chat, and I'll give you a quick tour of what I've already built here. I think we can take this out a little wider. Feel free to say hi in the chat, don't you? Yeah, I started here at 100 grand. Made all my money with trees. Just why not? And we've been building the farm up ever since. My plan is to be a dairy / cheese farmer, but we're also going to have grapes. Because I want to kind of do I just added the flour. I'm sure there's some sort of cracker thing in here. So we're going to have cheese, crackers, and wine. But I'm going to have so much excess straw, I think. I mean, I don't know how bad it gets when that cow pen gets completely full. It might be harder than I thought. We'll be set up for it. But I want to get the straw production, added that. That'll give us a nice business during the winter to make some money. Right now we're a little broke because I just added a bunch of stuff yesterday. Flour production, straw production, been painting it all up. Do a quick flyby of what I've done so far. I originally thought about making this all one big field, but we bought more land, and I think we need more. I'm trying to spread out and just do goats and there's got to be a crop I can do that makes me a little extra money to carry through the winter. Besides just trees, I just can't cut trees. Cutting trees down is almost cheating because you make so much money so fast. I mean, it's nice. I'm able to build quick. I earned a lot of money with trees. Okay, I feel like it's a small little narrow road to be driving my trucks back and forth on. They should fit. This next field's going to be a nice size field. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so close, so close. Thanks to you guys. I'm not a big channel, obviously. Very, 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 very small channel. But I'm built a lot. Man, never mind. I'm about to buy GTA 6. I'm gonna pre-order that. Looking forward to that adventure, but between now and then, this is probably where I'll be spending my time. I think I can make that corner a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do it. Take a little bit more on it right here. Could have did that better if I would have lined it up in the original. But yeah, I know I should probably do that. I heard you. I can hear you thinking. Square this off. I'm gonna leave this back in. Well, that'll be a big field. I gotta think about what I want to put over there. That'll be a big money. If I buy all that property, I can do like a big horseshoe looking field. It'll be one giant U. This field over here, once I extend it all the way down, it's gonna be pretty big. This area, just adding on. All right, we're gonna be fine. We'll be fine. But I do need to make some money. We're broke. I need another tractor. I'm not buying anything. I'm leasing it all, but I need another tractor. I might need two. Ah, it's not. I was just gonna keep wrapping around so I don't have to stop, and I just stopped anyway. I'm not even paying attention to my own self. What's everybody up to? Again, if you want to see them, just say hi in the chat. If you haven't seen what I've been up to, I'll do a quick flyby. I haven't done much. The farm's there. We got the cows. We got goats going. I'm gonna buy some more goats too to speed that process up because the goat cheese place is ready to go. Everything's ready. So I'm gonna start producing the product to go in them. And I need to clean that up a little bit. I'm gonna edge the field out, and then I think I'll have to work clean this field out so I can start getting some things going. And I'm sure you guys don't want to just watch me drive around in circles. That section of that field is going to be huge. It's almost the same size as the field itself. I'm doubling the size of that. I could take this straight back. I mean, I could until I buy that land and then I could separate it or something. I don't know. That would be a weird looking field if I did that. Where did it come from? Oh, I thought I picked that up. I hit the button. Apparently I did not. Yeah, I could cut it around it. Yes, oof, one wheat, one barley. All on that. Leave corn over there. Buy this land and extend the corn all the way over. That's the side. Do like a small cornfield here. Did I make it? Okay. Great. What are your thoughts? Any thoughts? No? I think it could be interesting. It's in my head, so I'm doing it. I'm just gonna trace these fields out. I'm not gonna cut them all in like, oh, I think you guys want all that. There's gonna be a lot of cutting. It's just gonna drop off, so we don't want to take it all the way down. It's gonna be a tough one. Really, we're not gonna know exactly where our property line ends. Take that back. I wonder if the AI will do it. That's what we were looking for. Just call it right there. Like, I'm gonna have to make a ton of money for the worker, and he's gonna like me in there. More. This field is gonna be thick, and the other one's gonna be bigger than this because it doesn't have as much trees and stuff. I don't have access to that land, but it let me cut over there. Go ahead. I'm gonna have to just buy it. I don't have any money to buy land. This will match up nicely. That's a big field in itself. I have to go over here to do this. I might as well drag some out while we're doing it. Oh, I need gas. I nailed it off once playing 2019 with my finger on my button, and I woke up with this crashing into a tree halfway across the map from where I was cutting the field in. Yeah, obviously I didn't own all the land, so it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great. Sorry, carpal tunnel kicking it bad. Kind of a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of a big add-on from that field to all this. I'm gonna need a bigger harvester, another harvester at least. The one I have is a mod. It's got that 16-mile-an-hour header on it, so small header, but you're going twice as fast. So it's hard to say I can't use them or shouldn't use it. Should go wider. Just lease another one of those. I mean, we might be all right. I need to dig out the next field and see what that's going to look like. And then we can cut these all in. I'm going to have so much stone after this. So I'm going to have to lease another header, another forge harvester, another harvester, two headers, and another tractor. That's a lot of leasing. Maybe I should cool my jet a little bit. Start this one just because I want to see how big, see what it looks like. Move on to something else, and I can do this later, not making you guys suffer watching me struggle. Yeah, I'm gonna have an overabundance of straw, overabundance. Yeah, the straw is what I'm worried about. How wheat. I'm not selling the wheat, so I might as well turn it into flour, right? That wide enough to be a road. Yeah, and with the straw, I need this for the cow beds, PMR, and now I have a business, straw production. I can make stuff with it. So this is good. So make sure we have plenty. Again, if I was playing, you know what? Painting's not that expensive, but I did it on 2019. If you really wanted to, the easiest way to do it, field, pick a paint color. You see how quick your money goes down. Of course, I don't have to make it that wide. I can make it thinner, but you get the great stuff. So I would normally paint the outline of my field in and then just trace it with this. That's all you gotta do. If you want to make a nice perfect field, I'm sure you all know how to do that. You all do that anyway, and you're going to tell me to shut up. We know that already. Hey, somebody watched me dropping trees in and then cutting them down. So, hey. Okay. Oh, look at that. Drop in like five of those. Lose some profit, but you know, things you can do. Now that's real cheating. That's real cheating. Painting your lines in wouldn't be real cheating because I've done it for multiplayer, having people come in and they wanted to cut the fields in for me. So yeah, here's how I want the field to look. Follow that line. Let's see what I do there when you. If you do it that way, if you use the dirt texture, you can give yourself that nice edge too. On the grass, kind of gives that little nice little cut in look. Don't leave much of a pathway over here, but we'll be alright. That's probably the only tip I have on cutting in fields is if you want to be painted in, at least the edge. Plus you'll know, it'll help you stay straight. I know there's going to be a big field. Nice matchup. Cool. Yeah. I could just make everything wheat again, one big field. It's cows and the goats is gonna go. Goats on the grass. Straw. That's all you need for the cows. For TMR. But they say chickens. Well, maybe a long time ago on 19. Chicken barley is better for them. This one, I don't think it matters. It says feed. But I'll take it. I like having two big fields. So, field, another massive field. Okay. Bought this there. Cutting it. Yeah, most of the road. Yeah. Just plan to make that a bigger field. Again, I started with cutting down trees. Laying it well over 200 over here. Oh, they're starting to come up. Ah. Oh yeah, they're all gonna start popping. Hell yeah. Start cutting down more trees. I made a nice little pathway to the store. Currently working on this build. Yeah, for straw processing. Wood storage for that. We need straw and wood for the straw processing, so I need to. That's why I started off by cutting some wood down. They want the wood. Already got some bales in here. Keep extra barley in there, which will go with our cheese central over here. Goat cheese, and this is that for chat. Both versions of it. The winery, grape processing places here. We'll do grapes next to it. Wine. This area's already got me. I know this is going to be mine. Yeah, this is going to be the major sell point, even though we did this. We're going to have a lot of sell points in here. Yeah. We got the farmer's market, so I added a little outside farmer's market right off the edge of it. We'll go with it. And over here, what I was saying here is you basically have two driveways. You got that driveway and this driveway with the nice trees out front. I'm going to make this look nice. Plaza. Because we have some nice mods in here. So, not just the vending machines. No, we might play for them. I've got the Chinese food. You've got the fast food, ice cream bar, juice bar. I got a Pizza Hut. I got a freaking Pizza Hut. It'll be like a plaza. You know how you have the little Pizza Hut will be out in front. Pizza place is always out here. All the other stores. So. Yeah. Must be one man. So that's another reason we need the flour. I need the That's the plan. That's where we're at. Building the whole town. But I gotta get there first. Because I'm doing it with the money I make. Oh, this is the road. I almost just cut down into that. Wow, that would have been bad. Not really. I could fix it. Alright, so what did I want to do? Let's just cut these. I gotta cut these fields in. Which means that should open up the room for chat. There's plenty to talk about. We need we need money, and there's a lot of money laying here that we haven't picked up in a while. But I don't have to do this fields while you guys are watching me do that. What's up, everybody? That lettuce. Ain't no Taylor Farm lettuce either, so let's just see. We wash our hands here at this point. There's a ton of lettuce in here. As soon as I take this, I'm gonna need more. Woo, look at that. Almost perfect. If it wasn't for the tree thrown on the old hammer collision. Grab it all, folks. Who wants lettuce? Hmm. And stacking them on top. I'm gonna pick the tomatoes up while I'm over here too. I did say by the end of the stream I want to throw some cows in here, so we're gonna have to definitely load that up. This is really gonna do it for me. This goat pen, no matter how many times I repaint over this, it's whenever I come back in, it puts the grass back. It won't stop doing it. So we have, yeah, that's going to be our cows. We have our, I like the miniature biogas. I'm going to do corn silage and grass silage over here. And once I make some more money, I can buy this piece of land and we'll expend the corn. So we'll have all time. Get these fields nice and big. What's up, folks? Happy Wednesday. So it's this one you're paying the most? Go. $27,000. I mean, like it. I'm never able to get that going. Cool. Little farmer's market. Outside the park. There is some goat cheese. I mean, I don't have store. Oh, goat. Maybe I should grab goat cheese right there. The other, the other two places will hit regular milk. So we got a few deliveries we got to make, and then we can get back to cutting the field. I mean, the fields. You saw what I'm doing with them. See the truck rolling down. So that's where we're gonna go with it. That looks kind of cool, actually. I like that. That looks nice. So two smaller fields for basically making money with, and two big fields for supplying the farm with straw and barley and wheat, which are going to supply our businesses and our farm. That's basically it, and the corn will be for silage. I bought a used corn header. So maybe when I extend this, if we get overabundance of silage at some point, we can just maybe one year we'll cut the corn down and we'll sell the corn. I'm gonna have to spend my night cutting this all out. I'll let the worker clear these fields and pick the rocks up. I need to get more wood going so I pay for it all. Oh, that was a nice 27 grand on lettuce. I got all kinds of wood over here. Get the tomatoes first. I do keep saying once I buy the land and I paint the roads here, I'll probably stop cutting across all the fields, trying to save some time. Yeah, I wish there was a fix to that other than just painting it over and over again. What am I on TMR? I got 85,000 liters of TMR. I think I could definitely put some in to make them. Yeah, we're getting cows. We need to make some money so we can buy some cows. Let's go. There's a plan. Give me these tomatoes real quick. I gotta make any money off that. This thing's supposed to hold 3 different things, but it never is. The most I've ever gotten on here was 2. And I cycled through everything like you're supposed to. So see, there's wood and furniture. There's money over here. Plenty of take our planks. It's gonna take a second. Are you paying the most? Go back to tomato. This run will make us some money. Long planks will make us some money, and I still haven't picked up the wood chips. Yeah. How's everybody doing? I see a lot of new faces joining in. But y'all see your faces. But, don't forget to subscribe and like. Spread the word. I want to pick that one up. I want to pick that one up. That's part of it. Part of it. Maybe not. Cut through the woods. I went to where the marker was, not to where I'm not thinking straight. This isn't where I need to go. That was just marking the center of the area. Ooh, all right, let's go. Wood is definitely profitable in this game. It's so easy. If you use an auto wood trailer like I am, I'm not gonna. But I only get a couple hours a night to play, so I kind of have to. This feels like cheating. But I'm also into this game for the building, more or less. I mean, I like the farming aspect too. As you can tell, I like being very detailed in my build. Or I try to be. I'm gonna take the furniture from me, huh? It'll take forever to get that furniture. And something you already gave me that you didn't take last time. Now, it should tip side, tip front, tip middle. Should let me pick a third item up. It doesn't. So tip middle, tip back, tips the front. I'll pick it. And I know that's where it's dropping it, but that's also where it should. It should unlock the 3 areas of the trailer that it loads it. 2 items on there at one time. Alright, go. So whoever wants it. Because I want to get some cows mooing. I didn't plan on making any real progress, so I'm going to just buy calves. Calves and the calves nots. Ooh. I didn't take that. See, now it opens up the 3rd spot. I like making money. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. You doing? Thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, welcome back. We are making some serious money off wood. We need it though. I cut that whole trail. I had like 500,000, and I spent all that building the flower and the other. Yeah, I need to make some of my money back before I really get too deep into the cow. Never set up. I've got two locations to cut trees down. This is this is making me money. I gotta check the wood chip situation. $1,000 wood chips. Yeah, I should probably pick them out. Granny wants that. Woo! Let's go to Granny's. Shame I should have held it. We got Granny. Granny wants our wood. I gotta check. I can't believe how big these trees are. Start the farm. Yeah, I thought it was. What about these other stuff? Why aren't they growing? Yeah, why aren't these saplings growing? These trees are. Those have been in there since I started playing the game. Since I started playing this map. We might have a problem. Okay. Almost made almost 100 grand off of lettuce and wood so far. Shit. Oh, I have to wait till January. How long will keep rising up? Let it keep loading. I was gonna say go cut some wood to make some money, but we have some money now. We're good. And you close the cover. So is that 5 cows now? Finish cutting in the fields. And I need stuff for that. Yeah. Not for the greenhouse, but for the garden I need to replenish that. Yeah, this is our big grass field, so I'll always have an abundance of grass right behind my house. And as long as I don't cut it in, obviously you guys can have it, so I get to cut my own grass. That's one of the things I enjoy. We park this real quick. We're gonna need it. We're actually, so I don't forget, put that back down. Inspect this guy's work because these people are terrible at their jobs. Wow, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. We're rolling. You missed it, sir. You missed it. Yeah. Get the trailer and we'll dump some TMR in the cows. And I'm gonna buy some more goats and cows. And then maybe we'll run the oh, crap, I didn't even check it. Yeah, yeah. They're surviving. They're not exactly producing me a whole lot of chicken eggs. Yeah. Over here. Hmm. Good driving. That way. Yeah. Come on in, take it off. My deep dream of having a dairy farm is about to become a reality. Might as well store this, of course. Got the goat's milk to put you there. else that I need to do. Yeah, I should have straightened it out first before. That'd be all me. We were going to get the yeah, I remember now. I'll grab a few liters of this milk and take it over to the goat cheese farm. And since I'm over here now, so as long as I'm not over here, this isn't going to bother me because I can't see it. But over here, I can see it. Oh, Ma is taking over my build. And that's the way it should look. But as soon as I leave and come back, that pen puts the grass back. You can see this, you can see the line. You can see where it's at. Right there. Right along this grass. Which is fine. The grass is staying cut over here. But stop overtaking her. Oh, good. Can't buy more goats until I can actually buy some cows. I shouldn't have stopped to do that because now I forget what I was at. Oh, I was going to do 110 water. I'm not worried about 40 calves. And they're doing. I don't think it'll separate it if I put both in. I don't feel like I should have. Yeah. Why not? Well, it's got to be a season before we get anything. This, I know where I was going. Good, so we've got cows. The dairy farm is on its way. Actually, yeah. Milk and cheese. Oh, an area I forgot to paint. Thank you. Wait, they're not. No way. No, huh? I can deal with that. No, this. Start filling. There, yeah. I might need another trailer for that. This will be easy because that'll, yeah, that fills the trailer out. Cows! So this little guy can go back over there to help that out. I need to get the goat's milk's definitely going on this truck, and cow's milk can be in the trailer. Need a slurry trailer. Yeah, I'll be making me get a fork. That one's not quite full yet, but we're gonna take that. What's next? Go back to cutting the field in, I guess, because all the work's done. Made my money. Bought the cows. Go buy more cows. Need to buy more goats. That's not a lot of. That's a lot of cheese. Goat cheese. Not enough milk to make enough cheese. But it's a brand new business, so it'll be up and running. That's what we really need. Make butter. Oh, so we can buy that, and we can make. Oh, none of this requires sugar. We have plenty of locations to buy it. All right, we're starting to get things going. Let's see here. Cut trees out, make money. Nah, I gotta cut these fields in. We'll do that. We'll go back to that. Tell you why we're over here. Let's be smart. Be smarter, not harder. It don't want to settle down. Completely unnecessary, but why not? This is pretty much cheating too, what I did, but I played 19. I know how hard it is to keep up with stuff. need 4 TM long. Okay, it's sliding around. Will we make it connected to the farm with it? Times that say 9 o'clock. We did it. So, plenty of straw, plenty of soil, and no food. It needs hay. That's why it had one on it. Oh, my pallet. There, look there now. So, what do we do now? Need wood. Get that finished. I hope somebody's liking. Anybody subscribing and liking? Welcome, everyone. I see people joining in and out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button on your way in or out, whatever you prefer. Just do it. I said these are going to be two nice size fields we got going on over here. Arm should be able to sustain itself very nicely with these fields. They're nice, definitely nice size field. I lease another tractor and buy another. I own two tractors. Mhm. The reason I say that is I can get a worker to start clearing these fields, so clear that side before I fertilize and move on. I mean, I got till October to make enough money. I'm not going to buy the Ford truck, so lease it, but I'm going to have a lot of leases out there. I'm definitely going to need that monthly income. Nice and hilly over here, too. A nice map, I like. That's because I'm a builder, so I like these wide open maps so I can do whatever I want. Like build my own little town, build everything. Help everybody. Got ourselves a crowd. So, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Almost over. Unless you gotta work the weekends. I'm a new homeowner, so I gotta work every weekend. New homeowner of a nicely remodeled house, but the yard is trash. Nah, my yard isn't too bad. Still needs a lot of work. I've done most of it already. Grass is what's really. Uh, how many different types of weeds are there? How many different types of crabgrass? I feel like I got vines that grab your ankles while you're trying to walk through. Oh, my house is also back right up to the woods. I get deer in my yard every morning. Not every morning, but most days. Great. Everybody at work wants to come sit in my yard and shoot my bucks. All right, so I gotta, like I said, I'm probably gonna have one barley, one wheat. The flower place makes that sorghum, so I can make that field right there in the background sorghum. The very little field over there, I can just keep running canola on if I ever decide to do potato chips. I could turn that field into a lot of things. Like grow. I could extend that field and make it a grass field. Yeah, I could actually like take this in the in behind my trailer and maybe cut that line and make it a field. And that way I don't have to cut it. I can just do it. I feel like that should be fun. If I buy this, I can make another big field here. And I should have the three things to make flour out of, three or four, whatever they are. This is just going to be for silage. So this is more of a money crop field, right? Make it sugar mash. Sugar. Hmm. Seed harvesting header. So, right. Out trailer and hmm, nice detail. So we would still need beef window. What does that do? Just cut them and drop them. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make my small field sugar beet. And the reason I'm saying it, wow, I could just use this. That's perfect. It'll be a small field because look at that, right there. We need sugar, chocolate. If we want to make chocolate, what kind of dairy would we be if we had chocolate? Cheese. Oh, and cheese. Cheese. Oh, yeah. I got some. About one of these oats, put that in flour, and get at least one brand of flour going. This is a big area. It's going to take me a while. I might go into another screen. Yeah, there is a chat there. Say hi. I feel like I have a lot of new viewers. If you don't know, I am very much into the building. If you're new, so just real quick, like one I like to show off, but also don't know what I keep talking about building. This is all I do is this is in the works. We're gonna have our flower production, got wood storage, and straw storage for our straw production in our parking lot. Down here we have our cheese place, three actually. Hmm. Purple color going. These are both the same type of cheese, but if you look at the sign, there's three different ways to do this. One, you have the three outdoor pieces, or you can get all those pieces in this building here. So this is a three-step. I gotta put the milk in, I gotta take the stuff out, the curded milk, then I gotta put it in the shaper or whatever, and then you sell it. So three-step. This is just put milk in it and take the cheese out. So it doesn't sell for nearly as much, but same stuff. I mean, it's called fruit stuff for detail. Farmers market that came with the map, and I decided to add a little outdoor farmers market. Add some more selling points and get some competitive pricing going on. Usually working. Some numbers are going up. But we just cut these in. We're working on that. Yeah, good to go. I just bought a bunch of cows too, so and the chat is working, right? Anybody want to? Oh, love it. Like and subscribe. Yep, you can do that. Help this old guy out. Let's go. This should be an interesting field. I can't wait to see how the worker handles it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I saw a corner. I'm like, why did I do that? And I forgot. This is where it told me I can't go any further. You don't own that. Gotta be way I can fix this. Round this off a little. I don't really want to do that. No, we really didn't want to do that. The land isn't owned by me, but you won't let me do anything on it either. You let me cut it, and that's just stupid. So we're gonna have to deal with that until I buy this piece of land. If I buy that piece of land, it's gonna make it on the field unless I make another field. That would damn take that back. There's a lot of fields in here. Now I wonder. See, I don't play this, but I haven't done a lot of multiplayer. If I invited somebody in here, you can start your own farm? Can you buy your own land? Like, I don't do that. That's all the sell points and everything. You guys can build your own farm. Buy up all the trees. And then delete 24. just to be able to fix that. I'm not paying $53,000 just to fix that. I'll wait till we start making some money and I'll fix it. Now what? What can you do? No, I also, if you're new, I'm a farmer joining me, and realize a lot of the mods I use are all the decorative mods, so because I like to build. I find the right pieces of equipment that I need, and then I do a lot of mostly decorative. The best way to be able to add any real realism if you're trying to, depends on what you're going for. I like to build, so I like realism. There's many decorative add-ons, piles of wood, trash cans, mailboxes, stuff like that. I'm all into it. That's why I probably don't always have the best equipment and all that. I usually, well, of course, I'm also trained. 19 kind of taught me that because you only had like, what was it? I forget how many slots. It was only like 1,200 or something like that. It was tough. It was tough to fit a nice size build into something like that. I had to watch every piece of equipment so I didn't take up too much file space. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Right now I'm already at 1,700 at 3,500. 19, I think you only had 1,250 total, so this one has 3,500. I keep forgetting that I can get the bigger equipment. I can get the nice equipment. I'm always looking for low storage count. Oh, this is a lot. We still got to do that field. I'm not going to torture you guys with that. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. I keep going because you guys keep coming in. Keep them numbers up there. Small channel trying to grow a little bit. Yeah, I like the way that horse rode around the tree like that. I don't know why I keep turning around. I want to just keep circling, and I just don't know. Chat box right there. Say hi. Somebody. I have a feeling there was a cap on. I mean, there isn't just one, there's two. I might run out of gas. That would be an interesting turn of events. Being I don't have a gas trailer yet. I also bought that electric truck at the same time I went in. Throwing charging unit. What map are you guys playing on, man? Anybody? Anybody? Fast cars. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I've been on in 2 hours. Woo. But again, 1 wheat, 1 barley, 1 sorghum. Keep the corn going for solid. And then we have a small field that we're going to now invest in sugar beet, which I need. We'll leave that field up here. Can't put anything in there. I got carrots in there. Put carrots. All right, I might have to leave that field empty so I can turn it into a sugar. We'll get a cutter and we'll add some sort of. We'll find one of the sugar factories. I don't want anything too massive. Maybe that's something I'll do on the farm and one of them outside ones. Yeah, let's see. I think tomorrow maybe I'll cut down a bunch of trees. How much I gotta finish here. Which it looks like I'm gonna have a lot to finish here. A lot. Mostly without you guys watching, so I don't torture you with it boredom. Nah, it's always fun. But look at these fields. Oh, we'll get them fertilized. I mean, over here we're definitely gonna have to line fertilize. Yeah. Lime and fertilize everything. That's gonna cost us some money. I'm gonna have to make a lot of money. All right, yeah, that's a sign. My financial situation's looking a little bleak with only 211,000. cut fields and don't cost any money. Woo! What's up, guys and gals? Whoever else is out there, cats and dogs. You never know. Your cat could have stepped in. You opened up your laptop, you went on YouTube, and your cat walked by and just happened to step on the mouse and clicked my channel on. I'm guessing that's why half of you are watching. A mistake. Just kidding. All right, that, if you are just joining, this is what I've done so far. We had our field, made our money off of them. We were waiting, and now I am expanding and brought this one down further. We're going to leave this field alone. We're not going to touch it, and we're going to put sugar beet on it. Excuse me. Wherever that leads us to. Or we could become potatoes because that'll be one big field. Big field. Yeah, we'll just make another small field like that. Right here. Potato field. So, first we have to buy all that land. Do it. Yeah, we can get something. And then with that, I want to put check in. Is there a cheap way? Yeah, there's a small potato chip factory. I don't want sugar. I'm not going with that big gigantic sugar. Yeah, I did that because I completely locked up with everything. I think this weekend I'm gonna have to break down and go back in there and do a multiplayer invite, like a help wanted thing. So yeah, I should subscribe and like. Well, show you what that map looks like before I cut out of here. Want to come play on that? Thinking I need help, and I mean, there's some work that needs to be done in there. I'm not done painting and planting trees and doing everything in there, but that map is it's not too bad. It looks pretty good, and I have every type of work you can think of to do in there. So plenty of fields. So yeah, maybe yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like if you want. Thinking about that. Join in. I'll probably do it sometime this weekend. I hope. Or maybe I'll do it before the weekend, which is tomorrow or Friday. I want time to decide. Oh, I keep forgetting every time I come to that corner. I just want to turn the corner and keep going. I hate to say, I feel like I might need another one of these. Could I lease it? At least I could just give it back. when I get to work, to start clearing the other side of the field. I don't know, but definitely need a medium turn. Waste of money right now. What you got? Something came up on sale on used market. I might consider it. I bought quite a few things used and were either on sale. I did sell one or two things that was in here. Ooh, oh boy, I might have to call it a night. Close. Almost. I have to work tomorrow. Scrape this last little bit off tomorrow after finish that other field and do some other things. We got cows going. I delivered milk, which means goat milk, which means I got some goat cheese going. Yeah. We got everything doing that we wanted to have doing. It's already ready already. You guys make it hard to leave when you keep stopping by. Great. Just don't forget to subscribe and like. It really helps spread the good word. Except for that little corner there, which is weird that it lets me cut into things that don't belong to me, even though it says that it doesn't belong to me. The only way I can really fix it is to buy it. So I might have to sneak in here a little before I stream and cut down a bunch of trees and make some money so I can fix that by buying that piece of land. Because it's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to spend $50,000 to fix that little piece of strip over there. That's when you know you have a problem. I'm surprised. So many people joining in. Nobody's saying hi. Where's all my regulars? Not complaining or nothing. Just don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. We're almost there. It is tempting to buy another tractor. Everyone's cutting out. That's actually good. It's perfect timing, and you guys cutting out. It's going to make it easier for me to leave. I am a small channel. I don't get a lot of viewers, so to have that many consistently through the night was very nice. Now we got to cut this big ass one. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. I did get the whole thing. Yeah, that's a nice cut in. Yeah, that field just became really. If I had another plow, I could just send him on his way to the other side over there. What to do with the rocks? I could be picking up. I don't have a rock cutter. I'll just sell them, I guess. Oh, the crusher. Or seen that factory in here yet? To look for a cheap mod in that factory. I'm looking for small stuff to go with the idea of this rustic map. Yeah. I'll take this to 10 o'clock, and that's about it. So a couple more minutes. Mainly because I'm about to fall asleep. I know when I'm in trouble when I start to say something, and then I'm like, what the hell was I just talking about? 10 seconds. Yes. I have to work tomorrow, so I gotta get off here at some point. As far as I can zoom. Nice big field here, nice big field there. Nothing to sell to the public. Everything we're going to make is going to be kept for ourselves. So I do that with all my builds. Well, I know why. Trickle up. I grow the plants, and those plants down. Take the straw production. I'll be selling straw hats and whatever else that goes along with that. And I guess my goal is to everything's up and running, everything's going, all the fields are planted, and I have $1 million in my pocket. Once I reach that point, then we can go to the next map. All right, before I'm gonna, I'm gonna do a multiplayer this week. So while you guys are watching, if you want to subscribe and like, because you might want to join in on this. Thank you. Man, 72 mods on here. Well, Chip Factory. That's the one I'm gonna use, but this one. Okay, go kart. I had to see it. So, yeah, a lot of the stuff I have is all more for looks and building parking space. I'm gonna have a couple entrances because but not completely 100% finished, but this is enough. I've had people, I've had somebody in here already once. So if I do a live stream multiplayer sometime this weekend, this is the one I'll do it on because there's so much work in here to do, want to do. You can look for that. Plus, I gotta finish that like so. Yeah, it's not quite summertime yet. A little chilly. Oh, my brake's broken bad. Yeah, this is the area I'm not done yet. It's my house. I got the grapes and olives over here. I got my house. Got the main farm is right there. Like I said, we got everything. We got farmer's brew. We got the coffee. Gotta put the apple trees in. I got apple trees. I got big fields that I'm cutting together. Cut that one together, cut that one together. This one's being planted. Waiting to cut this one together. That one's been cut together. This is cut together. We just haven't. Yeah, so this weekend sometime I'm gonna do a probably a multiplayer. You guys come in here and call to help one. See that if you know Zelonka, you know exactly where you're at. You're at the farm. Grandpa's farm's right there. There's there's the big factory. I've got the sugar cane thing going here, the sugar factory which comes with the confectionery. So I added a little playground there. It's like going to the ice cream store. We've got popcorn over here. I mean, I got everything. We got forklifts everywhere. And over here is where I got my plaza to sell the stuff. This is my first build since I came back on 25. I played 19. I didn't play 22. And we have our, even though there's our biogas in here, I added my own. Of course, we own this now, but it's just over here. So there is so much work. And just for fun, of course, top, look at all those trees. Yeah, look at them trees. You can come up here and cut them down. Got plenty of it. Go. So I think I'm gonna do yeah, we'll do a multiplayer on this map this weekend because there's plenty of work to do and we need to get it. I know all the fields here. Yeah, yeah. If you want to do some multiplayer action, look for that this weekend. But 10 o'clock, and I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna get off now and appreciate all you guys watching, and hanging out with me, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Look for me tomorrow, next day, and the next.